Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nasreen and Farhan, and today my friend Nurul, Syafiqah and myself will talk and review about the short film Pasport Ekspres. So the story is about Ali, an amateur who loves to make movies but he lost the inspiration in making one. So he took the opportunity to recollect his inspiration by revisiting his old hometown where he met Ghazi, a traveller who lost his passport during his way to Bangkok. They both then met G06, who coincidentally to be Ghazi's friend from his school years. The message of the 90-minute movie, which we discussed, was do not be afraid of what the future holds. This phrase demonstrates that even if we've had no idea what lay ahead of us, we should never be afraid to start preparing. Nevertheless, despite the fact that this comment comes from a favorable perspective, there are still drawbacks. We shouldn't try to anticipate the future in the vain hope that it will turn out to be better. Our action style will determine our own future, and by choosing our actions today, we shape and control our own destiny. There are three main characters in this short film. The first one is Ali, the amateur who loves to make movies but lost the inspiration in making one. His obsessions include vintage films such as X-Ray, Lara and Selubung. The next one is Cikgu Roslan, a Malay language teacher who developed a passion in Usman Awang's poetry, and he fell in love with the inhabitants, the neighbourhood and the surroundings in the police village. And finally Ghazi, the antique items lover who wishes to travel to Bangkok but earlier in the movie lost his passport. The first one is Rewan Ishak, the director. The director and created this film for the Astro My Hometown channel to celebrate Merdeka Day and pay tribute for his hometown of Perlis, importance of protecting the environment and culture was emphasized a lot in this movie, along with the characters' originality, emotions, and most importantly, their nostalgia. The title of the short film makes it clear about what the plot is about. The character's passport becomes an integral point of the story when it is lost on the express train to the Thai border. Voyage of the guy from the south to the north is depicted also in this story. He is also introduced to another important figure. The Malay word express, which translates to express, is used to describe the express train that the characters were first introduced.
On the train back to Ara, where they have both shared a bunk bed, Ali met Ghazi, who was headed to Bangkok. On the same day, Ghazi panicked while searching for his misplaced passport as they continued travelling north. Ali advises Ghazi to visit Arau instead of continuing on to Thailand. Ali then advises Ghazi to stay the night in a budget hotel before taking the train back to KL the next evening. Ghazi accepted this strategy. While they wait for the city bus to arrive, Ghazi observes his old friend approaching them. He is hauling a bag as he makes his way back from training. The next person Ali and Ghazi meet is Cikgu Roslan, who offers to give them a ride through Perlis. As they rode the Ladang to Buchuping, Ali was reminded of past experiences. He begins to talk to himself how devoted he was to making movies and how much he misses the simple life in the village. But Cikgu Roslan interrupts him by saying that this is the very reason why he left KL in the first place. On the last day, the three of them paid Wang Kelian a visit, discussed the future, and then proceeded to shout on top of the hill to express their annoyance, demonstrating that they have found their real vocation. In the scenario where he was acting depressed and unconcerned about his journey back to his hometown, Ali admitted that he felt hollow while spending his time in Kuala Lumpur searching for opportunities to become a successful director. Ghazi intervened as Ali was going to describe how depressing he found everything by bringing up a song by Ahmad Jais, to which he responded,
"Jangan lupa lagu Ahmad Jais, hidup bukan untuk derita."
The statement by Ghazi transformed the depressing story into a hopeful outlook on life and acts as a constant reminder that the sun always rises after the storm. Despite the fact that they were complete strangers and had only recently met, Ghazi's succinct and direct reply reassured Ali. The scenes in this movie take place a lot in Perlis because it was made as an Astro My Hometown short films project to coincide with the 55th Merdeka Day celebration. Reunion and inward reflection on one's own future are major themes to this movie's plot. They sat and looked at the lake while they talked to each other and thought to themselves. When the day was almost over and the sun was setting, Ali told them how thankful he was to have met them after initially ranting to them about how helpless he felt. The characters supported one another despite their differences, which gave them a positive outlook on life and the individuals they encountered. Pasport Ekspres is a collection of depictions of people and things related to the displaying of a place, in this instance, the state of Perlis. Each of the characters, including Ali, Ghazi and Roslan, had a unique personality, yet they come together at random after Ghazi's passport was lost on the train. In conclusion, the film's main takeaway, do not be terrified of what the future contains, serves as a reminder that it is better to love the now than to worry about what may or may not happen in the future. In addition to showcasing diversity and differences, the movie follows three strangers on a complex journey to reunite in Perlis' stunning rural settings.